Just eating some grapes. It still isn't quite what I'd like it to be. I'll get to all the subs and everything in a moment, everybody. I'll do that now, actually, before we get started. Are you there, Kate Cakes? Bedrill25, thank you very much for the 3-month streak. Can't stay upright, thank you very much for... I said lovely grapes. Can't stay upright, thank you very much for resubscribing for 2 months. And DD86, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Coding Club, the film. Oh, that was yesterday, but I'll still... Novicensinat. I shouldn't have done this. Novice Nouns. Thank you very much for subscribing yesterday if you're here now. But I would have missed you on the last one. Hi, Chrisabet. I'm having a slight technical thing because... Hold on. My sort of main screen in the middle... Oh, that... is that going to fix it? That won't help. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine for now. Yeah, Cakes, I just dragged stuff around. My screen went off to one side, but it's fine. It's sorted now. Here we are. Welcome back, everybody. Let me just get the music on. Now, if you're new here, or if you've perhaps watched my other streams, then this is a very different experience. This is very laid back, very different, very, look, Friday was intense. Was that yesterday? That was intense, okay? You can hear that, right? Oh, you can't. One sec. There you go. You can hear that? Yeah. Lovely music, isn't it? What? That's better. Here we go, everyone. Now, I'm going to turn that down in my ear because it's a bit loud. The music to voice ratio, is it perfect? Boss, can I personally thank you for revolutionizing my stream with AI Dungeon? Oh, no worries. It's good, isn't it? I mean, I didn't come up with it. Good balance. Thank you. Pocket Shepherd, thank you very much for the 3-month streak. 3-month streak. Evening, 3 months of mayhem and laughs, thanks. Pig Big. Oh, it's Pig Big. Thank you for the 2-month streak. Sorry I'm late, boss. Happy 2 months of fun. Thank you very much, Pig Big. You did open my eyes, though, and that's just pure class. I've been trying to tell other people to do it. Thank you, Terry Wagwan. In fact, I don't know if it would be very, I think maybe Doc Cotton should do the AI dungeon. Perhaps. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. Oh, we're 6% off of completing the hype train. Mrs. Cotton, yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll send a message to someone. Let me just check if this is fixed. That will have to do. Okay, so with your Arsenal Evening boss, ignore the Arsenal banter from me. They're like shooting fish in a barrel. The FA Cup winners. Is it too offensive me wearing a political statement like this? I can get changed. In fact, let's do a poll. Because I just put it on because I went to buy some grapes. Genuinely. So cut out the word there. That's a 1 minute poll, everybody. At the top of the chat there's a 1 minute poll. Crisco says I'm Spurs and I don't care. Exactly, Crisco. I watched Gavin and Stacey and he's always wearing a Spurs thing. The vote is at the top, everybody. It's nice to start with a poll. Also, I'm not going to do a poll for this. Later, Lindsay, the text ran out there, so I couldn't finish the word. Also, is me eating grapes annoying anyone? Because I know that some people have a thing where they're sensitive to like mouth sounds. But I am very much enjoying the grapes. Basically, I eat too unhealthy. The lighting here is very inconsistent. I'm going to have to speak to our friend 1030 GIH and ask him about some lighting. I can't hear any eating sounds when you pop a grape. Okay, that's great. Okay, so 59% said leave it on. But quite a big amount said get changed, but I think they just wanted to see my pants. Thank you, Willie94. Okay. Tarky Fensington, thank you so much for gifting out 2 subs. Thank you very much. Agripa123, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Spring Moss PNW. So what I'll do is, because the political statement on the jacket has offended, it says Lanesra, I don't know what because that's offended 27 people that voted. 39 said no, it's class. They lost, get over it. I will maybe get changed in a bit on stream. Absolutely, fully nude. Mix it up a bit, says later Lindsay. Thank you, Tarky Fensington. Let me just check I've tweeted about this. I'm sure I have. We're going to get into it in a moment, everybody. I like to ease our way into this because everything else I do on here generally is quite intense. Intense. It's a good joke for your dad. Oh, behind me, that's code. What were you about to get for free? PES 5 ain't going well, Gaffer. What do you mean? This background is on fire, thank you. Smashed your sub goal. Oh, yeah, I did, yeah. I'm just looking at the chat quickly to see if I've missed anything important. Three games in, 3 games lost. Oh, your PES. 1 second. Let me just fix one thing. Fix that. All right, everyone. How much of it is viable? What are you talking? Oh. I work as a software developer and I can 100% confirm that is code. Yeah. But be careful because if you do try and decode Very dangerous. Okay, I've thanked all the subs. That's quite good. A good thing on Stream Elements OBS is that you can, if you're a streamer, if you're on Streamlabs, you can mark it all as red, so you can stay on top of it. I really struggled before to stay on top of. Thank you very much, Kater Cakes, for gifting out 5 subs. Thank you very much. Thank you, Stupid Puppy, for the 2-month streak. 2 months and still no movie out. That's not how it works, Stupid Puppy. It takes time. Sometimes it takes years to write a film script. We're going to get ours done within, I don't know, 30 more streams? I'm not sure. It's true, you can't rush Art, Elizabeth Deloria. We've actually done quite well. That's a grape. I should add a thing. That looks pretty good. Might make these emotes smaller in future. Actually, don't know. It's a shame that Kater Cakes. Is there not a way to make this chat long down the side? Is that not possible? It looks like you can only do it like this, you see, which I like, but I'd love if it was if I could make it longer. Yes, emotes are distracting during writing. No, they're not. I'll decide what's distracting. Can you drag it? If I drag it, it just does this. It just gets bigger that way. You see what I mean? Lovely music. This is a relaxed. This is your relaxed Saturday evening, okay? On the boundaries. Oh, this is a tried and tested method to write a record-breaking film. Absolutely. Oh, bet 1030 knows. Oh, yeah, but 1030 is going to be a weird thing where he hacks everything, you know? No, you can't just make the whole thing bigger in OBS. It just makes the whole thing bigger in OBS. Well, become the code bot. Believe me, I've been there. Just checking my WhatsApps. It's very funny messages. Lots of football bantering groups. Okay, so everybody, it was Pardew, yeah. So I just did it on mine. What? If you grab the corner, no, Kater Cakes, it just makes it bigger like that. Grab the corner, it does that, right? Does that. I want to make it long. What are you eating? I'm eating grapes, 5 TVM. Basically, I've been eating very unhealthy, right? And I thought, let's eat a grape. Okay, let me move that. But we're almost ready, everyone. We're almost there. We're almost there. Ah, we're almost there. Full of sugar. Oh, yeah, fish bulb. You know what? It's, God. Oh. Bloody hell. I'm trying, aren't I? What, you want me to eat licking cream eggs on stream? Fla 4. I want more lines. Of text. I don't think it's possible. But I would love, I'm just saying, before we begin. Oh, why? My head is getting cut out, man. I'm just saying I wanted it to be like a long chat along the side. But it doesn't look possible. Although, is it to do with my... Oh, Christ. No, it's not that. Okay. Whatever I adjust my thing to, it doesn't make a difference. Okay. Look, this has been an absolute waste of time. Okay, everyone. Dun, 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 dun. So what we like to do is, going to leave the music on, go into the chat box, right click properties. Hold on everybody, we might have a solution. Properties. What are you drinking? It's cola. Low Bros organic cola. And what do I do? And see what the height is. The height is, it's 600 by 800. 1920 by 1080. Alright everyone, let's see what happens. This is what Katakek said. Well, that's gone smaller. And now you're saying if I mean, that's the same, right? Look at that, later Lindsay. Alright, Katakek, this is the last time you tried to sabotage me. For God's sakes, 5TVM is here. Alright, I can't be bothered. Okay, everyone, we're going to begin. Check this out. We're going to begin by reading through what we've done so far. Now, the thing is, it's quite a lot. So I'm only going to do it once. Because I don't know if you remember it, sort of around when we started. Around the time we started, I was reading it kind of again and again what we have so far, because we only had like 4 pages. Now we have 9 pages. Look at that. This doesn't look good enough tonight. I'm just going to adjust one thing. I had a nap as well, that's why my skin is oily, and I could have gone and done the face scrub, and I thought, no, if they can't accept me like this. Gonna eat grapes, gonna drink the Low Bros Living Drinks Organic Cola. Right, it's not that. Filters. That's no good, is it? That's absolutely crap. Pardon my Oh. Wow, look at how the orange stays. Alright, I'll have to do. Sorry everyone, we've wasted a lot of time. I'm sure that we've lost quite a lot of viewers in the process. But, hey, that's movies. Okay, so wheat from chaff, absolutely. Their names will be removed from the credits. Thank you very much. Only half an hour. Is it? Have I really? It's been 20 minutes. I've ignored my crying children for this, and that's class. Thank you very much, Rich Stanley. That's Hollywood for you. What are you gonna do? Etc. Just gonna move the chat out of my way there. Can I make it? One final thing, then we'll get on with it. The great thing is about this, everyone. I'll be totally honest, right? I'll be totally honest. I could have easily sat down and figured out where to go next in the coda script. I've not done that. I've purposely left it alone, and we decide together what happens next. Good Lyon boys 1-0 up. Against who? Lyon. Manchester Blue. Oh dear. Also, this thing of I was trying not to stream the same time as football being on, but I mean, there's so much football every night. Is like a big game now. They're really taking the grape. Nobody watches that stuff. I decided I'm just going to do it at my time. Because the problem is, right? Sorry, one more thing and then we'll get into it. The problem is, the later I start to stream, I don't mind doing late ones, but it's kind of worse for me because when we do Hot Pepsi, Pez United, I have to edit clips after. That's my schedule, and I schedule them on Twitter for the next day, and I have to. Then I'll end up sleeping quite late, and I don't really like doing that. I'm trying to be healthy, trying to go on a run for more than 3 minutes. Get rid of the cream eggs, lick a grape. Two pages once a week. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. If you're being sarcastic, I love a cream egg. Don't even talk about it. I've got like a chocolate addiction. Okay, so we're gonna go right to the beginning. And the only time I'm just going to go to the beginning once. And at the end, we're not going to read back from the top because it's too long. Instead, we're just going to go through what we've written so far. Thank you very much, Super King Legend, for subscribing. Welcome, Super King Legend, to a movie. Okay. So let's go into this mode here. Actually, no. I'm going to do it so we can have the chat. I'm going to do it so we can have the chat on the side with us. My son's girlfriend bought me chocolate today. Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. A pig. Sure. A likely story. What kind of chocolate? I missed the clothing poll. I'm devastated now. Oh, sorry about that. 5 TVM. It was, but I'm gonna change halfway through because the results were so close. I totes thought I was followed already. Hey, Zafkegs. You were following. Followed. You were followed. Oh, some vegan one. This is a vegan cola. Okay, so we're going to go through what we have so far. I'm going to leave the music on for this. In fact, no, I'll turn it off. It's not right, is it? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, everybody. This is the Coda, the film that we've been... In fact, let's do it like this. Have some respect. Don't want to see your words on the screen. This... Come on, dismiss. This is a movie that we have written together, you and I together. The Coda by Zafikex in the chat. Need a theme tune in the background. You can't have a theme tune going through the entire movie. Thank you very much, Wellbur, for subscribing. All right, everyone. Theme to lead in? Okay, fine.
How's this for a maker boy?
I muted it for your stupid music you wanted by Brian Limmy, that absolute. The problem is, I couldn't hear the music as that was playing. Well, Burr, thank you very much for subscribing. Well, Burr. Alright. The Coda by Zafkex in the chat. Interior, living room day. The Coda wears a navy dressing gown, sits in his large apartment's living room with giant windows overlooking London, reading a magazine about codes. What a load of Java. He sips coffee from a giant Sports Direct mug. Now that's the Java I like. Damn it, that's what I'm bloody talking about. Quality. The Coda then looks around the room and you hear a crunch. Ah, I love chips. We see that he is talking about microchips and the crunch came from him eating a microchip. He burps. The phone suddenly rings. The ringtone is Hyperlink by Eiffel 65. What a song. What a beautiful day it is in London. The capital of the UK. He sighs and begrudgingly answers his phone. It's a flip Motorola. Talk. Nah. Pronto. Coder. Get out of there. What? I'm having me morning Java and reading me coding mag, you muppet. There's no time. What? Who is this? What's the script? The Java script. Is it working, right? Good. It's just sorry you were still making jokes about when it wasn't working. So okay. The Coda then looks at his phone to see the number and notices some movement in its reflection. He drops to the floor and bullets shatter his giant window overlooking London. The glass falls onto London in slow motion. Only 9 a.m. and Windows has crashed. He rolls across the living room floor sideways, then does a forward roll to his Wi-Fi router and pulls out a pistol, rolls backwards to the printer, pulls out some bullets and loads the gun. The Coda fires back. Just a bit of troubleshooting. Better take me tablet. The Coda grabs a Windows tablet. We see a Bing search for circuit boards. He locks the tablet so that the screen goes off and we see 3 men lurking with body armor masked with machine guns. He does another sideways roll, unlocks the tablet and opens the app. An app. Presses the screen and his television, radio, Xbox, microwave, kettle, shower and toaster all turn on. The 3 masked men panic and shoot the toaster. Should have got that bloomin' warranty sorted. The Coda then shoots at the men, taking out 2 of them. The final masked man does a big leap out of the smashed window. The Coda manages to grab and rip off part of the masked man's clothing before the jump. Not staying for a cup of tea? The Coda looks out the window and sees the masked man parachuting down onto London. Oh, sorry, I've done that. Okay. The Coda looks at the torn material in his hand and it says Omniflux Incorporated. Time to code. And then it's the opening title. So actually, you're all wrong. The opening title should have gone now. Interior, warehouse evening. A giant secret warehouse full of code scrolling vertically down large screens, wires, keyboards, servers, circuit boards and other computer components. Dingo, a very posh bumbling British coding scientist, is building a house of cards out of floppy disks. Okay, old boy, that should just about do it. A door slams and the house of floppy disks collapses. Not again, Brian. Must you enter like a bull in a china shop every time? The coder, wearing a tracksuit with fingerless gloves, storms into the warehouse. This bull's just seen red. Sorry. This bull's just seen red. Don't tell me. Caught hacking. Again. Not quite. As about I nearly got shut down. What? Are you okay? Yeah, but me toaster's brown bread. Dead. The coder and Dingo sit at a small table eating buttered toast and drinking coffee. The television is on in the background. Omniflux? The tech giants? That can't be so. Tell it to me, Windows. And you say you received a call of warning? From whom? They didn't leave an email address. They used a VPN. A virtual... Sorry, this... A virtual private network? So you can't trace the call. Bingo dingo. Can you run a full diagnostics check on the Omniflux, lads? Already have. Dingo shows his black laptop screen and green text says, coding check positive. What? The coding checks come back positive? It all checks out. I don't think these are your lads, Brian. Who made the call? Who wants me deleted? Who wants me... Oh, sorry. Who made the call? Who wants me saved? Who wants me deleted? The television suddenly cuts to breaking news. Oi, turn that up. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some breaking news. A photo of the coder is on the screen. This man is wanted for crimes of hacking into the government and our royal family's Outlook accounts to commit a terror attack on London, UK. The coder and Dingo look at each other shocked. Dingo drops his toast. Looks like I've just gone viral. I like that he would sometimes smile. Police and Interior, the coder's apartment day. Police and forensic officers are in the apartment. Crime scene yellow tape everywhere. Detective Chief Inspector Craig Donnell, 60 years old, smart moustache, looks around bemused, shaking his head. Detective Inspector Samantha Kennedy, 30, arrives at the scene. Random policeman. Sorry, this is a crime scene, sweetheart. There's been a crime here, I'm afraid. A murder? Not at liberty to say, madam. Could be terror-related, though. D.I. Kennedy holds up her police badge. Well, it will be a murder in a minute if you don't shift yourself, bozo. The random police officer looks absolutely mortified, like he's about to cry. Sorry, Mom. I'll get the coffees in. Yeah, you do that, sweetheart. This is DC O'Donnell. Samantha, it seems like they're all falling to cram these days. But boss, not the coder. I've seen this many times. You can't trust anyone. What are you saying, boss? This code's been corrupted. D.I. Kennedy stares at DC O'Donnell in disbelief. She begins to march around the apartment, desperately searching for some evidence. She looks at a bowl of microchips and a coding magazine. Who knows what his game is? Probably a big paycheck. But a terrorist attack on Her Majesty seems a bit out of order, don't you think, Samantha? D.I. Kennedy then notices that the Sports Direct mug still has coffee in it. She looks confused. She then quickly turns to look at the toaster. It's missing. Oh, I've made a little mistake there. That text is a bit wrong. No, something's not right here, boss. He would never abandon Java. Diakendi looks out the window onto London, steps back and realises that one of the large window panels is different to the others. It's double glazed. Brian hated double glazing. He said it was one more layer between him and the city he loves, London, UK. Flippin' heck, Samantha, you might be onto something. He would never update Windows. This is what we did last week. Interior internet cafe evening. Coda and Dingo enter an old, worn-out-looking internet cafe called Megabytes Internet Cafe and Printing and Sons, in the city of London, UK. The coder is disguised in a fake moustache, long-haired wig, and a bowler hat. Oh, I spelled that wrong. A bowler hat and a three-piece suit. Dingo is wearing exactly the same disguise. Brian, are you sure this is the place? Dingo, excuse me. Dingo, you're the smartest code scientist and analyzer in town, and you can't see this, you absolute muppet. Coda laughs. Coda laughs. Dingo looks at the building and then at Coda, confused, and they enter. They go up to the front desk where Paperclip, a nerdy-looking man wearing a Windows 95 t-shirt, is reading a comic book, looking bored. Hello? The man ignored them. The man ignores them. Vista. The man drops his comic and looks up, shocked. He lowers his sunglasses. Excuse me? Hold it together, Paperclip. Right, yeah. Nice one. Sick one. Oh, sick. Of course, bruv. Paperclip lifts his mouse pad up and presses a secret button on the table. A desk with a computer on suddenly moves to the side like a sliding door. Dingo is shocked. Coda laughs. Ha ha ha. Nice one, bruv. Bruv? I'm sorry. Nice one, bruv. Bruv? Get with the lingo, Dingo. Behind the sliding door is a lift. Coda and Dingo get in. Paperclip then looks outside, making sure no one is watching, and presses the button to make the room go back to normal. He goes back to reading his comic. He looks at his screen where he's just done a Bing search for bowler hats. Interior coding layer, evening. Coda and Dingo walk into a giant cave-like dungeon. It's very dark with Coda... Oh, sorry, it's supposed to say codes. It's very dark with codes, zeros and ones, projected around the cave walls in green. Dingo looks terrified and then realises something. Wait. I know what this is. You didn't mention this before. This is where your mentor works. You finally switched on, Dingo. Where is he? This is Motherboard. He? Ha ha ha. Motherboard emerges from the shadows wearing a black cloak. Dingo, I've heard so much about you. Heard you can hack a mainframe in 6 seconds. 5 seconds as of yesterday morning, milady. Motherboard smiles and Dingo blushes. What are we gonna do with you, Brian? I'm hacked off. I never done nothing. And I love my country. UK. You think I don't know that? Didn't you recognize my voice? You made the call. You auto-saved me. Look, there's no time. They're coming for you and Her Majesty of the UK. Who? Suddenly, the green-lit codes around the cave turn red and masked men storm the layer with machine guns. Damn it, get down! Bullets fire into Motherboard. No! She glitches as they hit her. She makes a Windows error sound and she screams. She is a hologram. She disappears. No! We had a connection! Coda grabs Dingo and shoves him under a table. Don't lose your dongle, Dingo. Plenty more fish in the sea. Drive. Coda gets under the table with Dingo and loads his mini machine gun. Gunshots suddenly echo from the other direction. It's a double-sided attack. Don't be so sure. I recognise that shooter noise. It's a sawed-off shotgun. They see Paperclip do a flip, then a forward roll, then join them under the table. They nod to each other. Time to empty the recycling bin. Let's do this ting, bruv. Let's do this ting, bruv. They do a synchronised sideways roll and begin to fire back. And everyone, that is where we are up to so far. That is where we're up to. Now, I should point out that this could be a bit of a twist, but I saw people tweet me about. That they were sad that Motherboard died. Now, Motherboard didn't die. Thank you very much, Andy Sia. Motherboard didn't die. Motherboard, that was a hologram of her. Yes, the bullets hurt her, and she made a Windows shutdown sound as she screamed. But she didn't die. She's going to pop up later. And I'll show you this again quickly. Where are we? Scratchpad. Here you can see the cast of the film. So you have the coder, of course, is Jason Statham. It's okay, Nicodemi. Dingo is Benedict Cumberbatch, obviously. Newsreader is myself. Random Policeman is Martin Clunes. DCI Craig Donald is Sean Bean. DI Samantha Kennedy, of course, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She will do a look to the camera at some point. Paperclip is Stephen Merchant. And Motherboard is Madonna. Can you see that on your screen? You can. Okay. Thank you so much, GrizzMG, for subscribing for 3 months. Thank you very much, GrizzMG. Is Motherboard a nun? No. Fire Girl. We're not script editing just yet. There are some mistakes in there. Good evening, Edinburgh's nicest boy. Because otherwise that will take up too much time. You might have seen a guy called Brian Limmy talk about this on his stream recently. Oh, this is very dark. Talk about how for the creativity you got to get the thing down first. You can go back and be a perfectionist later, but first get it down. No, I'm quite sweaty now. I regret not using the face wash to Brian Limmy. He used to be a footballer for Dundee in Scottish team. So let me just get comfortable. All right, everyone. This is annoying me, man. I was talking to 1030 about cameras and stuff, and he was like, you can get a good one for €40,000. Bloody hell. Execution over ideation. We can come up with ideas all day. Executing them is the thing. Need to actualize them into reality. I disagree, Grave Gamer. Unless you're agreeing with me and not disagreeing, in which case that's absolutely what you said is spot on. But if you're disagreeing, I've never disagreed with something so much utterly in my life. I'm agreeing. Okay, Grave Gamer, that's class what you did there. Now, where do we go from here? They're having a shootout. I guess that we synchronize spell. Oh, you add a Z for the Americans. Okay. Now, I guess they continue the shootout. Create a firewall. That's quite good, Silky Lemons. What does it mean, though? Who's shooting them? We don't know yet. Well, we kind of do. Very good grapes. Wall of fire. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Cater cakes, green grapes or purple grapes. The kind of in-betweeny ones, the reddish You know what I mean? Like, I know, I guess, because you know you get the very dark ones. They're not those. If I had green grapes, you wouldn't be able to see them because of the green screen. Some roundhouse kicks. Yep, that's coming. Red grapes are a thing. Yeah. What about have you had, bloody hell, excuse my language, have you had fight scene should be Coda King enemies wall of fire with hard reboot, or ending flame war? I don't know what flame war is. We need an extremely flammable computer thing to use for a fireball. I agree, Craig Russell on. So what you want is a little bit of a shootout, bang 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 bang. Now, also, do we want... we can do a poll about this. Oh, thank you so much, Thomas Hay, for gifting a sub to Grave Gamer TV because of the row we just had. See how nicely you get treated around here? It's like I'm the horrible, corrupt government, but there's, like, good people working under me. And I don't know that they're doing good. I'm going around just being a menace. So, is there a cafe upstairs? Could the firewall not be a line of veg oil to set aflame? That's good. That's good. Couldn't you use cans of compressed air for explosive stuff? The stuff you use to clean off your keyboards and inside? I don't clean my keyboards, Cater Cakes. Now, what I want is shootout. We'll add to the shootout. There's a big decision to make as well. We're going to do a poll about the decision. And at some point, it's a literal firewall, okay? So, yeah, like you suggested, vegetable oil. And he can say something like, have some of this. And he lights it on his nose. And throws it down slow motion. And, you know. And then they escape. Can a mouse ball set off the explosion? It doesn't have to be a computer thing that sets off the chips oil. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Those note phones a few years back. Oh, I don't know. What did the Irish accent guy say about the oil? What did he say? I can't remember. Microchips oil. Careful you don't singe your toe, dingo. That's good. Yes, throw mouse balls at the baddies, tripping them up. I mean, this doesn't even have a mouse ball. I've not seen a mouse ball. I'll be fine. I'll be fine with all this oil. Is the coaching. John. Okay. This is the big decision we have to make. Does Paperclip get killed here? Paperclip can die. Or maybe not. No, I've changed my mind. I think there's more use for him yet. Not too early. Yeah, I think it's too early for a character to die. He should sacrifice himself and the audience thinks he dies. But then he comes back. We've already got Motherboard, potentially dying. You know what I mean? Can Paperclip be turned? This is where we got decisions to make. Shall we do it? We can do it so that this is all a trick, right? Ah, I got an idea. So, this is going to be a twist, right? Paperclip is part of it, somehow. And he's trying to take Coda to a trap, right? So right now, in this scene, when he's shooting, he's purposely missing them. He's not actually hitting any of the baddies. He sold them out. Oh, you know what, Beedrill? But he's down there shooting, and I really like that. Otherwise, we have to remove him firing blanks. Oh, so incredible grapes. Paperclip has a microchip in his head controlling him. That's not bad. Or Paperclip gets left behind. Once he's in it later, he's been his mind has been switched up or something. A virus. What do you think of that? Paperclip taken hostage, yeah. His mind's been hacked. Brain hacked. Can one of the baddies get killed after getting distracted by a Facebook notification? Cute back to Dingo. File corrupted. Ransom weird. You abandoned me, coder. Bruv. I think he goes missing. I think he gets left behind, and they're like, "Where's Paperclip?" It's too late. We got to get away, and then he'll be back in the film later, and that's when he's secretly evil. And then there's a scene where like the coder's like is doing some coding, and Paperclip comes up behind him. And he dodges it. He knows he's figured it out. Not enough character development for that IMO. Bit stuck of where to go next. But I like this. I actually really like this about this stream. We've been stuck before. What did... it's hard to keep up with everyone. What did... missed it. They get separated by a firewall, so at the end it would be like, oh yeah, he'd be forgetful. That random guy at the start. I mean, that happens in lots of films, Craig Russellhorn. Quite often it's a random guy at the start who was someone naughty. I watched a film called Identity on Amazon Prime. Have you seen it? Alright. Let's get some words down. We're on a tight deadline, everybody. Fire back. Okay. Dingo hides under the table, trembling. Tom Cruise might be in this later. I know tons of films do it, but with this little character development. Surely it's time for a chase scene. Yeah, we'll get to that. The weather's so weird in the capital of UK. It's sort of hot and cold. Okay. What's on your shirt? It is Land Rover. This is a organic t-shirt from the shop Fat Face, which cost £30 because I was doing a tour show somewhere and I got chocolate on my t-shirt and I needed to buy another t-shirt because you can't do the show with, it's frowned upon to do, people have come to see you to be wearing, I didn't want to spend £30. Okay. Alright, fine. So, like a sauna in London, UK. It wasn't though. Well, I didn't feel like it was. I don't know. My room's a bit weird, I think. Sorry about my head being cut out there. So that's fine. I like to be in this position. Mossy LJ, thank you so much for subscribing. Excuse me, that's a grape burp. Excuse me, that's another grape burp. Okay. Excuse me, that's not... Okay, so... Dingo hides under the table, trembling. What's the matter, Dingo mate? Never shot a shooter, bruv. Now, why's Dingo so scared of everything? We can just hang over the fight sequence and stunt choreographer, who's obviously Van Damme. Decided to take Prime sub away from a certain Scottish streamer with 10 million in the bank to give it to your good family man. Thank you very much, Mossy LJ. By the way, the reason... I'm just going to start rambling. Okay. What's the matter, Dingo mate? Never shot a shooter, bruv. He talks like that. Never seen the life drain from a man's eyes before. Never been a shoot 'em up before, bruv. Dingo being the one who does the betrayal, that would be... that's why he's scared. I don't know if I want Dingo... Oh, it could be that. It could be that. How about the coder says, give me a gun, and knows the double cross is on? I think it might be an... Let's leave... You know what? Let's forget about the whole double cross thing, because regardless of any double cross, within the film now, it's going to seem like everything's fine. You know, there's not going to be any clues yet, explicitly in the script like that. For the people that are funding this, Microsoft, it's no good if they read it and they know the twist on page 9. Okay, so let's just wait. Dingo's a gringo, but they're all okay. What's the matter, Dingo mate? Never shot a shooter before, bruv. Time to give these lot the code shoulder. That's good. So never shot a shooter, bruv. Never seen a shawed off shotgun shooter, mate. Coda. Don't be. Don't be something. I'm just giving him the voice that Stephen Merchant seems to do in stuff. The only thing I offload is code paperclip. That's very good. It's very good, AJ Plays. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Dingo. Why make all that noise when the best way to offload is code? And then you see that he's Dingo has opened his mini laptop and is typing code very fast. Netbook. Can a script be too good? I feel like this is too good. Yes. By the time it gets in the hands of distributors, though, there'll be all sorts of red tape, mate. If you can't say that, you can't say that. You know, and they'll say, "Oh, you have to make the cast diverse." And I've been very clear. I want an all white cast, please. I know I am technically in it as the newsreader, but I'm going to write myself out because it's gone too far. You know, when they did Slumdog Millionaire, I said this has gone too far. Dingo has opened, when they did Bend It Like Beckham, Dingo has opened his mini laptop and is typing code very fast. I'm just thinking of what he can do. So now, what's going to happen is, yeah, that's it, Craig Russell Horn. That's the rights. That's what I was thinking. Sets the sprinklers off, something like that. He acts the air conditioning super hot. It causes a wall of fire. In fact, shove it down. Pig, please. You can't say that. He was buried with a pack. Oh, you were talking. I totally agree. He turns up the aircon up high and blows them over. That's good. Basically, he's going to control everything in the room. This is actually a brilliant scene. As Paperclip and Coda go around, like, taking him out, right? And then they're going to manage to grab a guy and they're going to tie him up and torture him. Just nothing too bad because it's 12A, so they're just going to torture him with like a screwdriver, you know. Just a very minor war crime. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get the music back on. Turn that down a bit. Turn myself up ever so slightly. Waterboard the motherboard. So sprinkler system turns down the heating, freezing the floor. That's not bad. Okay, what we'll do is... I'm so sorry, I've missed a lot of... A lot of people said some good stuff. 10 pages in, and the only coding done by Coda is turning on a toaster. Love it. Coda Stan, I know that you're a professional coder. This is a Hollywood feature film. It's a 12A, which means that there's going to be a lot of 4-year-olds seeing it. So it can't be too code heavy. Sure, we're going to do a director's cut, which is 6 hours long. But this version is 90 minutes. Will you take your kid to see it? I guess I have to. This is nice music. What's this? Good day, mate. 313 Rick. 313 Rick is from Australia. Dingo has opened his mini laptop and is typing code very fast. Okay, these are good opportunities for some... Coda could slide along the ground and use a fan of Lynx Africa. This is our favourite song. He boils a wireless kettle and throws it. Evening all. I'm still laughing at yesterday's seance. Hope everyone has had a good day. Thank you very much, Cullen. Very intense stream last night. I'll be honest, I was absolutely exhausted, which is fine. But so tonight is a lot more relaxed. I'm not even going to look at the time. Let's take our time with it. Let's code. He's a code. He codes explosives. He's gonna code. He know it. Dingo. And this is the bit where he's frustrated at his computer. Ugh. This is nice. I'll put a link in the chat. So this is this playlist I'm using is called Stream Beats, and it is a this is free. This is non-copyrighted, so you can use it on stuff. I had such a good laugh last night. Honestly, great. Thank you very much. I was very happy with last night. Here we go. He codes. He knows it. People wanna frame him. Name him. He too. Knows the code. The music from last night, was that the music as we saw the castle? Yeah, that was my friend David makes that. Let me find it for you. I will send it to you. They're wowed. One sec. Sorry, I'll do this thing and then we're going to get straight in. It's called War World. All of the music that I use, all of the, for my clips, David the Dumbarton lad, yes. There it is. Who played Doc Cotton? That was Suze Kempner. What did I miss? To be honest, you were maximum 5, not a lot. Okay. So that music's alright. Okay, we're not too loud there. Let's get on with it. Can Dingo create a code to freeze everything? What, you mean like people? I'm trying to find a good balance where it's supernatural. I don't want it to be too supernatural. Do you know what I mean? So, even though what he can do is ridiculous, only if he's programming a laser. Yeah. Can he make all their phones explode? You know what, Elizabeth Loria? That's a good idea, because when they're trying to find the last guy to kill, or the remaining ones, Dingo can set all their phones off. The sprinklers come on. Yeah, I was thinking that. So, anyway, what happens next is... Coda. So he's going to give... This is something you can help with more directly. Everyone's been saying that for ages. What about the sprinklers? Not explode, just overheat and perform more slowly. So, oh. Makes random fire extinguishers and smoke about the phones exploding. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that, though. I think it's good for him to control phones. Dog Daddy. It can't be that violent. There might be a very minor torture scene. Talk. That's the torture. No Tarky Fensington, just a bit of screwdriver on the nipple. Give me all your data. So after this scene, hopefully we'll try and get it done today. We'll get a bit of we need a blue screen of death joke. Guys, there's plenty of time. Plenty of time to get your jokes in. Coda. So basically now he needs a way. Sorry, I'm going to focus more now. I'm going to focus more. I'm going to have my Low Bros organic cola. Ooh, that's hot. And we're going to get to Omniflux. So basically, to get to Omniflux, they need to take one of these hostage. It looks like Duff Beer. Are they paying you for that promo? Low Bros Living Drinks Organic. They're paying me £4,000 to... I did actually have an offer for... I did actually have an offer for a sponsorship thing, but it was offering really hardly any money to have their thing on my screen, and they wanted my chatbot to tell everyone about their thing for hardly anything. The banner one. What's that? Is it a banner company? No. Okay. I'd like to see them go to a swanky Omniflux gala. The coder goes over to a fondue thing, and then pulls a microchip out, dips it, and eats it. There's plenty of time for that. It's just these action scenes. Name and shame. No, I'm not going to name and shame because I was going to pay you £1 a stream. Honestly, Wycove, it was about that much. But I'm not going to, because there's no need. All they did was offer me sponsorship with not that much money. I mean, it's not that bad. Dingo has opened his mini laptop and is typing code very fast. Don't sell out, man. Uber Maximus, if an offer comes in, I will 100% take it. If a good offer comes in. Who's Coca-Cola guy? If a £2 a stream is offered, excuse me. Dingo's opened his mini, so Coda. So I'm going to put in the basic thing of what he's saying. You take the left, I'll go right. Now, what is a better way for him to say that? Do you know what I mean? Sorry about that. Bang. Let's fork it. That's not bad. Flank them. Oh, that's good, Dog Daddy. Right click, left click. Hit them with a dual shock. Let's split paperclip. That's good. Oh, there's so many good ones here. Nothing to do with the current scene. But the coder reveals a big secret to Dingo at some point. You can say, can I give you some info peer to peer? I don't even know why that's... That's good, Louis Blehem. You take input, I'll take output. Mossy J has cracked it. I missed what Mossy LJ said. Listen to the lads, boss. Mossy LJ, why don't you repeat what you said? Oh, you left shift, I'll right shift. You weren't the first person to say that. But well done. Okay, fine. You left shift, I'll right shift. Well done, Mossy J. Mossy LJ, is it? You left shift, I'll right shift. I can't copy and paste FireGirl. The chat goes up so quick. And my thing on my screen is only like that big. You left shift. I'll right shift. Oh, what's his name? What about... What about him? He. So what does he do? What's a good way? What's the thing for him to say? What about alt shift? So, you left shift, I'll right shift. What about him? What does he say about him? He's in control. Don't get all bent out of shape, Clippy. He's going incognito. That's very good, Silky Lemons. Incognito. He's going incognito. Okay. Who is Paperclip referring to here? This is a nice one. I very much like piano with bass like this. It's usually good. Can we make it so they both nearly get killed and Dingo gets his code done just in time? Absolutely, Craig Russellhorn. That's exactly where we're going. Dingcognito. I don't... Springtide. I think that's too far. I like it. Lo-fi music, but I don't like all lo-fi music. You know what I mean? But yeah, I get that. That's what this is. He's going incognito. I'm having a lovely evening, by the way, can I just say. Thank you all for being here. I did Cool Beans, so now they get to fighting. Yeah, they do. I'm just thinking of... Okay, we'll do it kind of montagey. Paperclip does a flip and oh wait, now let's do it like this because that's how you'd normally write a montage. Would be I believe in capitals like that. It's not really a montage though, it's just a bit of action, I think. Well, let's see. Paperclip does a front flip. Oh, for God's sakes. Flip and shoots. Two men taking them out. Coda. Coda sprints forward. jumps toward a cave wall. How do you describe? So he's going to sort of jump towards the cave wall and like leap off it? I don't know. What's the best way to describe it? Well, I'll write it out first. Leaps off of it. A wall run. Is it a wall run? It's called a wall run. Is that right? Propels himself. Mantle? Parkour? No. Back kick off the wall? I'm just going to Google what a wall run is. If that's like a specific how to wall run. I don't really like the term though. I feel like wall run is what you think it is. I don't really like how it sounds in the script because not the fact that I've had to Google it and like 3 people know it. Rounds with the computer monitor. Coda sprints forward, jumps toward a cave wall, leaps off it, propels himself off it. What was the best way? Sorry, kick. Yeah, kicks off the wall. Well, we can always change it. Kicks off the wall and does a flying kick at one of the men. Springs off the wall. Springs off the wall is good. Leaps off. Oh, sorry, I've written this all wrong. Coda sprints forward, jumps towards a cave wall. Springs off the wall and does a flying kick at one of the men. Yeah, they're in a cave. Rebounds. Okay, fine. Rebounds off the wall. Oh god, see, this is the problem. This is where creativity is lost. Getting stuck on a word. But I think we got there. That wasn't too bad. But De Bruyne scored. Rebounds off the wall and does a flying kick at one of the men. He then... Hold on. Coda then appears behind 2 of the men and smashes their heads together as he screams. Of course Statham does his own stunts. PES United need to sign De Bruyne. I'm not sure where he was in 2005, Josh Pearson. This isn't Stephen Merchant, this is Coda. Did you all think it was Steve Merchant? Did I say paperclip? No. Sorry. It's cutting between the 2 characters, right? Paperclip does a front flip. Then Coda sprints forward. Jumps off the cave wall, rebounds. It's alright. No problem. Coda sprints forward. Coda then behind 2 of the men. So he does like a flying kick in slow motion. And then the next shot is like the 2 men with their guns are like, what's going on? And he just appears behind them, grabs both of their heads and goes, ah! You know what I mean? Talk about interfacing. That's good. Merge this. Talk about interfacing. Merge this when he smashes the heads. As he screams. This isn't quite how you'd format it, but... Merge this! When you merge code. Thank you for explaining. I don't actually know these things. Now, I'm finding this hard because someone said something really good and I lost it. And I wanted basically I'll show you. So this is what's going to happen. So Paperclip says something cheeky, and then Coda says, of course he says, oh, for God's sakes. Coda says, don't get lippy, Clippy. Okay. Do you want slow mode on? Yeah, that would probably help. Thank you. Does slow mode mean that you can only say one thing per 30 seconds? I like interface better too. So what would he say? How's that for interface? Or a bit of interface? Bit of interface never hurt no one. Except you. Interface this? That's not bad. Crashed your interface. That's good. So it could be like, beg your pardon, crashed your interface. Is that good? Interface this. He can look at the guy who's been shot and Paperclip, you posted them all over the walls, and then Clippy says, someone had to get their hands dirty while you were prancing around. He slams someone's head into a desk and says, how'd you like that desktop? No, just interface this. No, but he's saying this. Look, he can either say it before he does it or after. So he can say, interface this. Or he can just turn up behind him and go, ah, bang. And then he says, beg your pardon, lads. Crashed your interface. How's that for interface? What did the soul man say that was great? Grabs one, control, grab second, alt, delete. That's the interface connected. Say it as he does it. Okay, fine. Interface this then. I think more people seem to prefer interface this. And then he can do the while you're prancing around. We've got more company, right? Something like that. And then like I agree that Control Alt Delete should be later. It was better before. In his accent, it sounds like crashed you interface. Alright, we're going to do a poll. That's actually a good point. So is it crashed your interface or interface this. I think crash your interface that might actually be better now looking at it. Sorry I'm late. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to have created such a divide. Okay. So Firegal, very good suggestion. But on this one, crash your interface because of his accent. It sounds like crashed you interface kind of thing. Excuse me. Crashed your interface. Or it could be, beg your pardon. Hello. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, lads. That's good, Fishbulb. I beg your pudding. Heads up. Oh, very good, Wycove. Heads up. Crashed your interface. Yoo-hoo. Do you think heads up is the best? Yeah, okay, nice one. Heads up. Crashed your interface. Or heads up, seem to have crashed your interface. While you're prancing around, we've got more company. Don't get lippy clippy. Okay. 2-1 Leon. Ridiculous. Are you sure? It's not come up on. It's not come up on the BBC yet. I could actually get that game on my PC. Seems to have too many words for coder. Seem to have. There's too many words. Seem to have crashed your interface. Exactly, Taki. That's what we're getting to. It wasn't given yet. Right. Heads up. Bang. Crashed your interface. The thing is, Fishbulb. He's not saying it. I mean, he could say it as he does it. Okay, fine. Crashed your interface. I think you're right. He normally doesn't seem to say a lot, does he? I mean, he has a lot of lines, but very short. Heads up. Crashed your interface. While you're prancing around, we've got more company. Don't get lippy clippy. And then about 54 men. About 54. About 54. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed this sub. Oh, it just came up. Thank you very much, Bemmans, for the 3-month resub. Loving your work. Thank you very much. This is nice. I would play some air songs with some of their saxophone and bugles, but then I can't monetize this on YouTube, which, let's face it, that's the absolute dream. About 54 masked men march in. That's good, the Soul Man. That's very good. Keep them busy. Who invited the IT department? Anytime now, Tingo. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot more bugs to patch. called tech support? Ah. Looks like we're gonna need tech support. Who called tech support? No, so they changed from passing to... Oh, prancing to buffering. While you were buffering around? That's better. Oh yeah, I guess prancing isn't that important, so... Start the firewall, dingo! Looks like we're gonna need tech support. Just 30 more seconds. Alexa, what's the temperature? 20 degrees. Dingo continues to furiously type zeros and ones into his small laptop. Oh, that's O's. Right? I'll give you 20. Look, this could definitely... I feel like once this scene is done, it could definitely do with script editing. Can his keyboard just be O's and ones? Just... Come on, you O's. Dingo continues to furiously type zeros and ones into his small laptop. It's not as binary as that. Coda, we need a backdoor, Dingo. We need to, but some more quick time. Wait, what? What's the plan? How are we getting out of this scene? This is it, I reckon. We need a backdoor. Yeah. Dingo going full Matrix. We need to stream, Dingo. That's not bad. Just 30 more seconds. One sec, I'm going to turn my fan on. I'm very hot. Here, you watch this. Oh.
How's this for a maker boy?
Right, okay. I was too hot before. I feel like I wasn't focused. We need sound, Gaffer. Let's look through what we have so far. Excuse me. That was a bad burp, that one. Let's read through what we've done so far today. It's not much, but why make all that noise when... Okay, so it's here. Let's do this ting, bruv. They do a synchronized sideways roll and begin to fire back. Dingo hides under a table trembling. What's the matter, Dingo mate? Never shot a shooter, bruv? Why make all that noise when the best way to offload is code? Dingo has opened his mini laptop and is typing code very fast. You left shift, I'll right shift. That doesn't sound very natural. You left shift, I'll right shift. Shift left and shift right. Shift left. Yeah, that's more like it. You shift left, I'll shift right. What about him? How would he say that in his accents? What about him? He's going incognito. Paperclip does a front flip and shoots two men. Oops, taking them out. Coda sprints forward, jumps towards a cave wall, rebounds off the wall and does a flying kick at one of the men. Coda then appears behind two of the men and smashes their heads together as he screams, "Heads up! Crashed your interface!" While you're buffering around, we've got more company. Don't get lippy clippy. About 50 more masked men march in. That's a tongue twister. Looks like we're gonna need tech support. Just 30 more seconds. Dingo continues to furiously type zeros. What's going on? Sorry, my computer went a bit slow. Should just be while you're buffering. We could do that for now. I do need to sort of do a mini script edit on this myself at some point because I've made a bunch of mistakes and things that could be better. This is pretty good so far, by the way. I was thinking, oh, maybe it's not that good today. It's actually very good. Well done, everyone, on your great ideas. I'm sorry there's not been a VIP yet. So normally I have VIP people in this stream. That's good. Get a shift on. Tech support. Oh, he can say it here. Get a shift on. I mean, he said shift already, though. That's the thing. Quick time, Dingo. That's good. Exactly, Tarky. Oh, in fact, he doesn't even need to look at him. Quick time, Dingo. Just 30 more. In fact, it's going to be less. It's going to be like just 15 more seconds and there's a close-up of him. Blah, 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 blah. Dingo continues to furiously type zeros and ones into his small laptop. No time to mingle, Dingo. Who's he mingling with? Dingo doesn't avert your eyes, chaps, at all the computer screens. A room to go bright white, blinding the attackers. That's very good. But first, in fact, let's say about 10, just 5 more seconds so that it can kind of happen quick. Because I was going to have them holding them off. But 20 or 30 seconds is so long in an action scene. I'm going to go back to the song. Yeah, it's 3-1 Leon. That is pathetic, City. Right. Wait. Is it this? No. Can you hear it? Have I got it muted? I've got it muted anyway, for God's sakes. That's quite nice. It's a bit boring, that one. Some of them are quite similar, aren't they? Okay. Sorry, I had the music. You're flash driving me crazy, Dingo. You mean John Cusack? What's that about? Coda sees a stack of floppy disks and uses Ninja Stars. Quick time, Dingo, after he asks for more time, I reckon. I think it's alright because they know each other quite well. Looks like we're going to need tech support. Quick time, Dingo. Just 5 more seconds. I think that works. I think that works fine, to be honest. I think either way is fine. It's kind of the same. I don't think it's a big deal. Dingo continues to furiously type zeros and ones into his small laptop. Okay, and oh no, it's action. Coda, what can he do? What can he do as a cool thing, as a cool action thing? That's good. What are you waiting on? An update? Long time listener, first time caller. Are you just saying that on Git Shazza? Or was that to go in the film? Dingo blames the Wi-Fi connection. 5 is too round a number. He should say that's. You know what? That's a very good point, FN Mayor. Welcome, Git Shazza. Nice to have you here. Unrelated, it's okay. Yeah, just 5.2 seconds. You've joined at a good time, actually. Dingo continues to furiously type zeros and ones into his small laptop. Coda does a run up and throws a diving punch into one of the men. He flies forward like that. No, the floppy disks haven't been thrown like Ninja Stars yet. Remember, there's going to be plenty more room for action. I just got a little bit stuck with it today, and I'm sorry that my pace has been slower than usual. To be honest, I just didn't sleep very well. And I had a nap, right? I was having a nap and I had to get up. Have you seen Crank? Yep. I had to get up because I should watch it again though. That's good, Rich Stanley. I wanted to stay napping until time to code. But I did I was on Robertron's stream. He's doing a charity stream. I went on a guest on the dark room. So then, you know. Then I went to buy grapes, then I sat down. Coda does a run up and throws a diving punch into one of the men. Okay. A masked man then appears. Not appears because it might seem like he's actually appeared. A masked man is suddenly behind Coda and is about to shoot him. Okay. Are we giving Dingo a real 5.2 seconds or a movie 5.2, which is actually a full minute? No, it's going to be very short because he's about to. So, a masked man is suddenly behind Coda and is about to shoot him. Now Paperclip throws a floppy disk. No, he doesn't. What happens is that Dingo presses enter on his laptop. Okay. And then what does Dingo say? Because he's just made something happen. Leon was something like 6th. I think they were 7th, Nico Demi. I think they finished the French League 7th. Wait, no. Hold on. No. No. Who knocked Leon out? Who knocked Juventus out? 2nd. Oh, okay. Leon were about 7th. It was Leon. Oh, so who's playing now? Oh, that is Leon. This is the next round, of course. No, because the president of, I think the president of Juve said it's something to get knocked out by PSG, but by 7th place. There's 10 games remaining. What? Oh, cancelled. Okay, but still, all right, fair enough. I mean, they're not really 7th then. They probably would have finished higher. Dingo presses enter on his laptop. So what does Dingo say? Time to press escape. Something like, okay, that should do it. This is a great bit. Okay, so then sprinklers turn on. This isn't bad. Sprinklers turn on and distract the man pointing a gun at Coda. Coda kicks him in the face. Or, in fact, let's do the idea that everyone wants to do. Paperclip throws a floppy disk into the man's neck. Okay? Hit save. Looks like you're the real master of Flash, Dingo. Nice little deep cut reference for the hardcore fans. I think there's going to be a scene where we hear more about you cracked it, Dingo. That's not bad. You cracked it, Dingo. If there's a way that he can say that better, game over. What could he use? Remember, this is 10 minutes into the movie. Absolutely. What could he use? In fact, let's check how far we are into the movie. So this is page... Oh, keep going. This is page 10 done. Oh, man, we've written quite a lot, actually. So where did we finish? 9.5. We've actually done... It's non-stop action like Dunkirk. Gonna put you to sleep. Make it rain, Dingo. That's not bad. Okay, well done, everyone. So, wait, so we finished. So we need a little bit more, and then we've done 2 pages. Looks terminal. Good job, Dingo. You forced his stack to overflow. You cracked it, Dingo. Coda. So he won't eject that disc. He won't eject that disc. Nice work, Clippy. You cracked it, Dingo. He won't eject that disc. Nice save, Dingo. I think that's better than you cracked it. Nice save, Dingo. He won't eject that disc. Oh no, he said nice work, Clippy. What are the other 49 baddies doing in the meantime? This is how you wipe them out, Fire Gal. Sorry, I'm on the wrong screen there. There you go. Nice save, Dingo. Good work, Clippy. Yeah, that's okay, fair enough. Nice work, Dingo. No, wait. Good save, Clippy? Whatever. I mean, it's fine. Good save, Clippy. Okay. Nice work, Dingo. He won't eject that disc. Good save, Clippy. Turns around to the rest of the baddies. Were holograms from Motherboard. No. Why would that happen? He is not 200. And she reappears. You really rammed him, Clippy. Coda and Paperclip nod to each other and roll back under the table, okay? So the sprinklers are going off. The masked men have just stopped being distracted by the sprinklers, okay? With the sprinklers going, really surfing the web now. You could get your sexy rain kiss moment where Motherboard just ignores Dingo. Oh, that's good. Well done, Danj. In fact, we've not done one, and that's quite a good one to sort of... Well done, Danj. You're now a VIP. Because what happens is that sprinklers turn on and the man pointing the gun at the coders, the man pointing the gun has his mask get fogged. No, I've written that wrong. Has his mask get fogged up? Has his mask fogged up? The masked men have finally removed their masks. Okay. Electrocute them all. All in one go. They're all wet. That's good. He didn't have the foggiest. That's good. Nice work, Dingo. In fact, let's just... Shall we? He didn't have the foggiest? I don't know, actually. They all look the same. They are clones. That's good. That's not bad. Do we agree with that? Should they all be clones? Should they all look roughly the same? A bit like... that line is out of Goth Meringue. What, he didn't have the foggiest? I don't want to copy it as another thing. They all look exactly the same. Okay, I don't want any lines from other things, please. Not that you did it on purpose. Good setup for Control C later. They all look exactly the same. Like clones. Cyborgs. Nod to each other and roll back under the table, under the desk. Is it a desk? Masked Men played by Barry from EastEnders. We do need to cast them. So. Who should they be? Ian Bill. Gertond. That's an interesting idea. Should they all be? What do you think, everyone? Should they all be clones of the Coda? I like that idea. Me too, actually. They're clones of the Coda. This is another part of the plan. You're already a VIP. Who said it first? Gertond. I believe you said it first. Gertond is now a VIP. Congratulations. Congratulations, Gertond. Bloody hell, they've copied and pasted. That's good. Yes, that's very good. Bloody hell. They've only gone and copied and pasted. Hacked my generic code. So I guess the twist is that Omniflux want to do a terror attack for financial gain. That's usually how these films work. You had Le Chiffre in Casino Royale, the newer one, wanted to do a terrorist attack because he was investing in some stocks. Which, I mean, it would have been better if he just fixed a football game. I thought when I watched that. Now I need to control X. So maybe Omniflux have put a bet on the Queen dying with Paddy Power. I think Motherload, it's not Motherboard, has to end up being in the league with Omniflux, but not all the way. They've gone too far, hence why she is helping him. That's a nice idea, Tarky. The uniform should have Control plus C and Control V. What does Control C and V do? Oh, that's copy and paste, isn't it? Now, I want to do a firewall, okay? How do we do a firewall? Okay, so Dingo says, I've located a back door to escape. Okay. They want the Queen to die because they have printed money with Charles' face on it. Install a firewall, Dingo. Yeah, but how do we do the firewall? Okay, what I mean is is that all the clothes self-destruct in the Pillar of Flames. They can't burn a DVD. That Charles idea is amazing. Gas lines to a kitchen, lab or cave. I wanted it to be oil. I wanted it to be oil be fine with all that oil. I wanted it to be oil that is on the floor, so it's literally like a firewall. So he lights it, or he can just shoot it, right? And battery acid. Stab a battery of oil. Stab a barrel of oil. Vegetable oil leaked from the ceiling. I've located a back door to escape. Dingo has a map of the building up on screen. Up on his screen. Notoriously flammable thermal paste. It's a cave, to be fair. Might have some oil stuff around. That's true. Gaff, you missed Man City meltdown. I don't care about Man City enough. Did they get into fights? Did they try and start fighting the Lyon players? So hold on. What was this? Quarter-final? Okay, so they're in the semis. And who did Lyon play? There's a random oil drum in the corner, like every... which is punctured with a stray bullet. Okay, and then it can be paperclip. But how do we get there? Bruv? And then Coda looks around. That's good, he kicks it across the room. Coda looks around as he is deep in thought. No. How about a firewall? Dingo and I've got a crude idea. I think this is a good oil be back. No. Dingo and Paperclip look at each other confused. Okay. Coda sprints to... No. Coda spots... Coda points his gun at a barrel of oil. We've got them over a barrel. It's leaded. Oil burn this to a crispy disc. Find some HDMI cables and use it like lasso to grab the oil. Coda points his gun at a barrel of oil and shoots it, causing oil to spill out. He then grabs a very long HDMI cable and lassos the barrel so that it... So, I guess what you get from this is that they're not actually trying to kill the Coda, They are trying to they're trying to capture him, which is what's happening. Lassos the barrel so that it rolls across the floor in front of the men, in front of the approaching men. Okay? In front of the, for God's sakes, in front of the approaching men. Can we go back to Dingo's base to find it on fire so he can say the line, "My documents"? Yeah, something like that can happen. If Dingo does betray him, do I get a backdated VIP? Possibly Craig Russell, but you have a lot of good ideas, so I feel like the VIP is on its way. Says HDMI. Thank you. Long HDMI cable and lassos the barrel so that it rolls across the floor in front of... What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I should be... No, that's fine. Hello, Josh Rex. Coda points his gun at the barrel of oil, and shoots it, causing oil to spill out. He then grabs a very long HDMI cable and lassos the barrel so that it rolls across the floor in front of the approaching men. How does he light the fire? He can just shoot it, which you can do in GTA 5. Or is there a better way you can think of? Or even better would be oil barrels for the fryer. Dingo removes a USB stick and throws it on the network of oil. I did not eject it safely. It explodes. There might be something in that. So, he then pulls a USB stick out of Dingo's laptop. You didn't eject it properly. Exactly. He throws it onto the oil. You didn't eject it safely. Thank you. Sorry. Safely, not properly. You didn't eject it. You didn't eject it safely. That's not how Benedict Cumberbatch talks like this. You didn't... Wait, how does he talk? Doesn't matter. You didn't eject it safely. Should say, I know, that's it. I know. He throws it onto the oil, igniting a large flame. A literal firewall. Okay? This is for me toaster. That's good. And Andy Sear. You didn't safely remove the hardware. I think that's enough. You didn't eject safely. A firefox should emerge from the flames. Bloody old Josh Pearson. Sick burn, bruv. That's quite good. I live like a code on the edge. The flames reflecting in the eyes close up. I'm confused, said Glockadile. You wouldn't US believe it. So let me read this little bit again. So this is what happens, okay? I've located a back door to escape. Dingo has a map of the building up on his screen. But how do we get there, bruv? Coda looks around as he is in deep thought. How about a firewall? Dingo and Paperclip look at each other confused. Coda points his gun at a barrel of oil and shoots it, causing oil to spill out. He then grabs a very long HDMI cable and lassos the barrel so that it rolls across the floor in front of the approaching men. He then pulls a USB stick out of Dingo's laptop. You didn't eject it safely. I know. He throws it onto the oil, igniting a large flame, a literal firewall. Is anyone not clear? There's a hot fix. That's what I call a heat sink. Coda puts a CD under the spilling oil and lights it, saying, time to burn a CD. That's good as well, but I like the floppy disk thing. Can't walk with that. He should say a firewall for the bozos who don't understand a visual pun. He's already said a firewall, though. He's already said that. Time for you to halt the catch fire. That was a barrel of laughs. We've done a floppy disk here. A fan won't fix that. He throws it into the oil, igniting a large flame, a literal firewall. Hot fix is the best. No more fire puns. They should escape. They are going to escape. This is getting overheated. But I feel like he should say something now that he's done that. That's quite cool. That's how to burn a file, Dingo. Coda puts on his sunglasses and yells, I always knew I'd be going to hell. He's not dying. He's not dying. They're going to escape. Hotfix is still the front runner. Okay, so how does he say it though? Access denied is good. Oh, access denied is very good. Can't get past my firewall. He's already said firewall though. Windows always complain that you should eject USB safely, as if something really bad would happen if you didn't. Yes. Welcome to HTM hell. That's pretty good. Opfix. Let me see. Let me just have a close look. That's what I call a hotfix. Access denied. Okay. That's pretty good. That's what I call a hotfix. Oh. Dingo and Paperclip rush towards the exit. Access denied. I think that's pretty good. I've just figured out why the guy's name is Paperclip. I mean, there's not a lot to it. It doesn't matter. Dingo should say access denied. The little worm trying to join in. Access denied. I mean, he was part of it, to be fair. Action. Coda looks through the flames and sees his own face on the clones, and then joins the other two. Okay, now how much have we done? This was very good today. His clones are melting. Yeah, that's good. Sorry. Flames to see his own face. No, to see his... I should just say it more clearly. Melting. Melting. And then joins the other two. Okay? The clones melt. Lick. Okay, let's see. How long have we done? So we've done... So we started at 9.5 pages, right? So where do we start from? Suddenly green lit code turns red. It's a double-sided attack. Oh. Let's do this ting, bruv. Okay. So you start from there. So that's 10.5. 11.5. Okay, so that's about 2 pages. Dingo under the table. If they're melting, they should be robots. They could be. Remind me of what? VIP needs to be earned next week. For Craig Russell Horn. For what? What do you think you deserve the VIP for? Let's have a court case. You suggested cyborgs, Firegal, 20 minutes ago. I don't know if they are cyborgs. I don't know what they are yet. Do you know what I mean? They just melt for no reason. In fact... 3D printed clones, yeah. It's never mentioned again. See, now that shouldn't be on top. Terrible. Wait, oh no, I'm on the wrong thing, it's fine. I'm on the PDF page, I should be there. They're turning into copy-paste. Just make them holograms too. Faulty clones melt. That's not bad. Look, I'm sorry if I can't keep up with... There should be bots. Sorry if I can't keep up with everything that everyone says, and I can't VIP all the people with excellent ideas. A lot of you have said amazing things. Some of you have said some shocking things. It's very difficult to keep up with the chat, partly because I run everything off one monitor. And when I get a new PC, hopefully in a couple of weeks, that'll be a lot easier to keep up with people. And also, I think we should always have it in slow mode, maybe, because it's very hard. And some of you, because you reply to each other, and you're like, haha, perfect idea. And then I can't find the original thing you're replying to, because it was ages ago. Coda is a clone as well. Monkey Shaver, he's going to have that doubt. It's a bit like... bit like your Blade Runner and every other film. Pig, you've said some bad things, yes. Judge Dredd, yep. The new reply system means you can click on the comment and see the original post. That's good. Thank you. Do you want us to quote each other's ideas every time we reply or something? I want you lot to not talk to each other and not say, well done, mate. Let's be mates after this. Let's go, let's chat on MSN. I want you to focus. Stop being friends. This is a workplace, lads. Absolutely, thank you. Hello, boss. Sorry I'm late. Astograph. Well done, boss. That was well said. Thank you, very nice. Okay. Listen, also, to be honest, right, to be totally honest with y'all, with Jarls, I'm actually very tired. I don't know if you noticed. I didn't sleep very well. How about football results? You can say that. Just don't reply to each other about football. It's more to try and give credit to the original ideas before someone nicks them. I know, Swarker. Oh, you mean that's why you reply? Yeah, right. What a handy excuse to have in your pocket. Alright. It's just that I thought the whole VIP for good ideas would be a lot easier than it has been. So, everybody, shall we read through what we've done? But I love all of you, obviously. This has been really, really good. As you've seen, right? Obviously, I've framed a lot of it, but it's been your ideas. You have no pockets in your shorts. Yeah, right? You've got pockets, mate. Swarker, you don't have pockets on your shorts. Of course you got pockets on your shorts. This is a team effort. Everyone is a VIP. I agree, but I don't... Because the thing is, you want to make VIPs special. So at the same time, I don't want to hand out too many. So I try to hand them out when someone has given me a good idea of where to take the story, rather than just a good line. Unless the line is incredible. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, you're right. I would just VIP everybody, and then it loses its value, doesn't it? Shall we do... I've got a little pocket in the back of my shorts. Feel weird running with my house keys in there. Monkey Shaver, you should get some better shorts. The coder speaks in code at one of the clones to override it, buying them time. No, they're dying behind some fire. At this point, he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know if they're clones, cyborgs. Are you drinking Coda Cola, boss? That's exactly what it's called. It's called Low Bros Living Drinks Organic Cola. Alive inside. They say error as they melt. Can the coder speak like R2-D2? Astrograph, you've just got here. And we're like 13 pages in. He can't speak like R2-D2 now. Okay. Let's read what we have so far, everybody. Oh, sorry, let me sort that out. So, a quick look at... wait, where's it gone? Let's just do this. Is everyone ready to read through what we have? Is everyone satisfied? I think it's very good. I think this is another 2 excellent pages. Does everyone feel good about it? The script doesn't specifically say they are Coda clones, just says clones of each other. Now is a good time for Dingo and Clippy to doubt I am sated. He could... to doubt whether the real Coda survived. Absolutely. CMG, that's going to happen next. Satisfied with the story, not without getting VIP. Craig Russell Horn, I feel like now... Tell me what you suggested that you think deserves a VIP. Because I can't remember off the top of my head. There's a lot of comments. If you can tell me. But I don't want to VIP you just because you're saying I should be a VIP. You can't do that. I'm just waiting, everyone, for Craig Russell Horn. I feel I gave sprinklers. I'm starting to get scared that the chat is going to unionize and we'll end up... if the clones are revealed to be bots... right, let's have a look then. Open thread. Oh, God, I don't know. I have so many good lines and ideas. Never once have I complained because I haven't gotten a VIP. I so obviously deserve. I cannot start getting into who deserves. Look, Craig Russell Horn. Okay. Oh, I've messed that up. I will keep an eye out for your ideas next time. You know how, like, when people are like, give your CV in, we'll keep an eye out. Kind of like whether it's for work experience when you were 16 or whatever, and it's like your dad knows the guy, so he's like, yeah, apply, we'll keep an eye out, and then you don't apply anyway, so you don't know if he alright, no bullying of Craig Russell Horn, please. All right, everyone. We're going to read through what we have so far today. I'm not going to go from the beginning because it's quite long now. That will take 13 minutes, and it's actually exhausting. That's a good point as well, Finmare. If you get VIP, you might slack off. Look at Finmare32 putting hard work in, same as Firegal, putting hard work in every week, right? If I gave Firegal a VIP, I mean, I don't want to know what that would look like. Okay. Can I get a VIP shorts boss? Says Walker. Okay, so where are we up to? So we finished off page 9. I mean, yeah, forget about page numbers really because damn it, get down, gunshots. Okay, let's do this ting, bruv. Dingo hides under the table. Okay. It's from there. It's from what's the matter, Dingo, mate? So we're just gonna read through till the end, and I still work hard, says Fire Girl. Oh, you say that. Look, plenty of VIPs will happen, but please, let's not make that a thing. I mean, listen, it doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't do it. Like, a subscriber is held in much higher regard than a VIP. Do VIP get emotes? Higgy, you're both. You're the VIP for getting me over the Barca match. Do you support Barcelona, Firegirl? I want to earn VIP. That's very nice, Finman. Do VIPs get anything special? Or it's just a badge? If you subscribe to me, sadly, yes. If you sadly, sorry. If you subscribe to me, you get a PES United shirt badge, then you get a Castolo badge, then you get a Dodo one, and I can't remember really. I think VIPs don't have to carry cash. My shirt doesn't fit, said Snappy Bakes. What does it really not? Oh, you mean your badge? I thought you bought one. Sorry, I'm late. Catty Coops, you're just in time actually, because now we are gonna go through. So VIPs don't get emotes, do they? It's very elite. It's changed my mind. Just a badge. Boss don't understand. Boss don't understand your badge. No, boss, says Higgy Smalls. I can't. I don't know, because the problem is with me, I say so many things within a minute that I don't know what people are saying yes or no to. I have some of the same letters in my name as Dennis Burkamp. Can I be VIP? I don't believe you, Gozzle. I think, Gozzle, you've actually got... I don't believe you've got a single letter the same as Dennis or Burkamp in your name.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Okay, everyone, so we are going to now turn the music off. I can't wait to watch those highlights, though. Not now. We're going to go through what we have so far, everybody. I want to say thank you very much for watching again. I love all of you. I really, really like doing this. It's a fun idea, IMO. I hope you have fun here. It is a lot more laid back than my other streams, and I hope that's okay. I don't know. There hasn't been music for ages. Is that right? There was. I'm from Leighton, boss. We've probably been to O'Neill's together. Possibly. I'm from near you, but I'm not going to say. I don't want to dox myself. Okay. Thank you, everyone. All right. We're going to go from whatever page it is. Pig. Oh, you're Patrick Vieira, are you? Okay. In fact, let me do this for myself. This is for the editing, so I know where it is. Look at that sweaty boy. Normally, before a stream, I got this charcoal face wash scrub, and I'll smack some of that on. And now I've got the natural glow from a boy that fell asleep for about half an hour, and then I had to rush to do Robotron's stream, which was great actually. Okay, so here we go, everyone. Am I in the right place? What's the matter, Dingo mate? Never shot a shooter, bruv? Why make all the noise when the best way to offload is code? Dingo has opened his mini laptop and is typing code very fast. You shift left, I'll shift right. What about him? Looking at Dingo. He's going incognito. Paperclip does a front flip and shoots at two men, taking them out. Coda sprints forward, jumps towards a cave wall, rebounds off the wall and does a flying kick at one of the men. Coda then appears behind two of the men and smashes their heads together as he screams, "Heads up! Crashed your interface!" While you're buffering, we've got more company. Don't get lippy clippy. About 50 more masked men march in. Looks like we're gonna need tech support. Quick time, Dingo. Just 5.2 more seconds. Dingo continues to furiously type zeros and ones into his small laptop. Coda does a run-up and throws a diving punch into one of the men. A masked man is suddenly behind the Coda and is about to shoot him. Dingo presses enter on his laptop. That should do it. Sprinklers turn on and the man pointing a gun Sprinklers turn on and the man pointing his gun has his mask fog up. Said that wrong. Sprinklers turn on and the man pointing a gun has his mask fog up. Paperclip throws a floppy disk into the man's neck. Nice work, Dingo. He won't eject that disk. Good save, Clippy. Coda and Paperclip nod to each other and roll back under the table. The masked men have finally removed their masks. They all look exactly the same, like clones of the Coda. Bloody hell, they've only gone and copied and pasted. I've located a back door to escape. Dingo has a map of the building up on his screen. But how are we going to get there, bruv? Coda looks around and he is in deep thought. As about a firewall. Dingo and Paperclip look at each other confused. Coda points his gun at a barrel of oil and shoots it, causing oil to spill out. He then grabs a very long HDMI cable and lassos the barrel so that it rolls across the floor in front of the approaching men. He then pulls a USB stick out of Dingo's laptop. You didn't eject it safely. I know. He throws it onto the oil, igniting a large flame, a literal firewall. Now that's what I call a hot fix. Dingo and Paperclip rush towards the exit. Access denied. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That sounds like Dingo has said access denied to the exit that they're running to. It's the worst day of my life. Hello, Nalsy. We're gonna go from the beginning, everyone, because of what you've done. Access denied. He's gonna say it instead. Does he need to say access denied? It's runtime. I'm gonna start from the beginning of that. It's only a couple of minutes. Runtime. Run towards the exit. Okay, so Dingo can say runtime? I don't know. I'm concerned we don't have enough puns, boss. Time to force quit. Don't blame us. Pig big. Don't you start with eating vegan chocolate. Sorry. Nilesy, thank you very much for the raid. I'm so sorry, raiders, that I didn't acknowledge you. I was in the middle of reading through the script that we've written so far. If you've not been here before, what we do on a Saturday from 8 p.m. is that we are writing this film called The Coda. Sonny, I don't want your frog emotes. Let's transfer out of here. In the hoop. In the hoop, thank you so much for resubscribing on a 1 month streak. Have Coda say access denied. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. That's what I call a hot fix. By the way, Nalzi, if you're still there, I felt bad when you said you would have been a good ghost on the thing. I just sort of... Sunny Zafar is one of the Twitter boomers who hate frogs. Use a different animal, innit, lads? I saw Hapax. I saw. Well, I didn't see it, but I saw about Man Blue. He doesn't look that old, Nazi. The gaffer doesn't like frogs. Sorry, you felt bad. Oh no! Don't say sorry to the sorry. What I mean is that I basically only got people on, so I put out a thing on my Discord and said if you want to be part of the seance, let me know. And then also I just messaged my friends who I'd been talking to like that day, literally. We saw them off cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so I think that's fixed. I think that's fixed. Now we're going to go through what we've written today so far, everybody. We're going to go through what we've got so far. We wrote about 2.5 pages. Have I already in the hoop? Thank you for subscribing on a 1 month streak. I believe I did that, but thank you very much. Okay. Once more onto the breach, to be fair. I don't know what this... Sunny is, and then Sunny showing me a different frog for the second time. So much improvisation, you'd think we were managing Barcelona. It's actually Barcelona. You're welcome in the hoop. Okay, so let's see. No, I don't ban anyone on here unless I really have to, and I'm not going to ban you for a frog emote. Also, I don't have to talk about the frog emote. Not sure if I can stay on the stream that hates frogs. That's fine, Sonny. Thank you very much, Full Short, for resubscribing for 4 months. Okay, so let's go through what we have so far. Full Short. Oh, it's a 4-month streak, everybody, on Full Short. I would... that to be the case. Could get a bit messy. That's a very good joke. 4-month song? No, not on this stream. Okay. Alright, we're going to go through what we've written so far today. So if you're new here, this is an action movie we're writing called The Coda, based on the life of Brian Limmy. Glockadal, they know the kind of frogs I'm talking about, mate. Limmy, the Scottish guy, yeah. It's based on his life loosely. He is a coder, but in this film, Jason Statham plays the role of Brian. Oh, hello, blind boy. Blind boy, we're writing a film right now called The Coda, loosely based on the life of Brian Limmy. He's a coder guy, and in this film Jason Statham plays his part, but the chat helped me write it, so I sort of, I frame a lot of it, but today, it's been really good. No, Jason Statham doesn't do a Glasgow accent. Sorry, In the Hoop, is this the first time you're watching this with your sub badge? Or have you not seen one of these? No, he talks like Jason Statham. It's Blind Boy, everyone. Can we have a shout out for Blind Boy? Not that he needs it. Big fan of his podcasting and his music. Okay. Oh, you only watch Pro Evo In the Hoop. Okay, I'm sorry for shouting at you. So no, you'll get an idea now. You'll get an idea. Okay. English actors taking on Scottish roles. Absolutely. Where are we? It's a double-sided attack. What's the matter, Dingo, mate? Okay, we're going from there. We're ready. Okay, so what minute are we on? So I can for editing. So everyone, this is what we have today. Nalzi, do you want a free hat? Message me your address. Okay. But put it in the chat. Send you a Pez United hat. It's because I tried to get VIP'd, said Craig Russell Horn. Wow, just like that. No, Sonny, Nalzi has wanted a hat for a long time, to be fair. And he's my cousin. Okay, so we're going to go through what we have so far. Everybody, thank you for joining in. Well done on the script. This is what we've written today. These are about 2.5 pages, so it'll only take a couple of minutes. So, starts with paperclip. Dingo hides under the table, trembling. What's the matter, Dingo, mate? Never shot a shooter, bruv? Why make all that noise when the best way to offload is code? Dingo has opened his mini laptop and is trying to code very fast. You shift left, I'll shift right. What about him? Looking at Dingo. He's going incognito. Paperclip does a front flip and shoots at 2 men, taking them out. Coda sprints forward, jumps towards a cave wall, rebounds off the wall and does a flying kick at one of the men. Coda then appears behind 2 of the men and smashes their heads together as he screams, "Heads up! Crashed your interface!" While you're buffering, we've got more company. Don't get lippy clippy. About 50 more masked men march in. Looks like we're going to need tech support. Quick time, Dingo. Just 5.2 more seconds. Dingo continues to furiously type zeros and ones into his small laptop. Coda does a run-up and throws a diving punch into one of the men. A masked man is suddenly behind Coda and is about to shoot him. Dingo presses enter on his laptop. That should do it. Sprinklers turn on and a man pointing a gun has his mask suddenly fog up. Paperclip throws a floppy disk into the man's neck. Nice work, Dingo. He won't eject that disk. Good save, Clippy. Coda and Paperclip nod to each other and roll back under the table. The masked men have finally removed their masks. They all look exactly the same, like clones of the Coda. Bloody hell. They've only gone and copied and pasted. I've located a back door to escape. Dingo has a map of the building up on his screen. But how do we get there, bruv? Coda looks around as he is deep in thought. How about a firewall? Dingo and Paperclip look at each other confused. Coda points his gun at a barrel of oil and shoots it, causing oil to spill out. He then grabs a very long HDMI cable and lassos a barrel so that it rolls across the floor in front of the approaching men. He then pulls a USB stick out of Dingo's laptop. You didn't eject it safely. I know. He throws it onto the oil, igniting a large flame, a literal firewall. That's what I call a hot fix. Access denied. Dingo and Paperclip rush towards the exit. Coda looks through the flames and sees his clones' faces melting. He then joins the other 2. And that's what we have so far, everybody. Oh. That's what we have so far. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I closed that music. Hold on, let me get this music on because it's quite nice. Dun dun dun. Oh, come on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. What's it called again? Okay. Let me see. What's everyone saying? Class, is everyone happy with that? Play the theme, we will. Thank you so much, Gertond. Thank you so much, Gertond, for subscribing. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. By the way, Sonny, I wasn't actually annoyed at you. I sometimes just pretend to be annoyed at people, and sometimes they think I'm being serious. Just joined. Is that Razorlight? Christ. No, it's not Razorlight. Does that sound like Razorlight? I'm so excited for this stream when this wins an Oscar. Oh yeah, thank you, Elizabeth Laura. I never take anyone seriously. Okay, good. What song does this sound like of Razorlight? There's a specific song on here that I really like. Hold on. That's quite nice. Yeah, it's if you don't know the playlist, you might know it. It's just called Stream Beats. A guy called Harris Heller, who's a very good person to watch videos of if you want to learn how to. I don't like Razorlight. I just didn't think it sounded like them. Cast list for the newcomers. Let's have a look. This is the index card. No, wait, where is it? Scratchpad. So this is the full cast so far. We have Pig Big. Razorlight sounds like my ass. The Coda is played by Jason Statham. Dingo is Benedict Cumberbatch. Newsreader is me. Random Policeman is Martin Clunes. DCI Craig Donald is Sean Bean. DI Samantha Kennedy is Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Paperclip is Stephen Merchant. Motherboard is played by Madonna. And the masked men who are clones are also played by Jason Statham. That's how they do Radio 4 credits. If you ever hear... Here we go, everyone. This is what the film looks like, by the way. This is what the film looks like. Oh, you can hear the sound, yeah. Turn that down slightly. This is the theme tune and the actual footage that we have shot so far with the actors. Thank you so much, Gertond, for subscribing. I think I already thanked you, didn't I? But that's okay. The Internet of Things, we can't have Eiffel 65 because we don't have the copyright. Did Psych Tyson overstep the mark? Radio 4? You never heard of Radio 4? Are you British? Limmy nailed it, he did. By the way, heard Richard Herring's new Radio 4 sitcom, I Have A. Is it called I Have A? Who did this video? The video was done by Caldover89, who's at the top there. Now, the problem I have is that I'm having... I don't know if this is a problem. Did you film with a camcorder? They're not real people, Sonny. The problem we're having is... I can't hear the music through the monitor, which I'm supposed to be able to hear. So I don't actually know where the music was. Thank you so much, Dr. Dunt, for subscribing. Welcome. So everyone, normally if you're new here, this stream, the coda is something I don't usually... Well, I do usually do this now every Saturday, but this is kind of a newer thing. Normally, I am a football manager, and I manage Pez United, and on Friday we had a seance and we spoke to some dead spirits, okay? Alright? So there's all sorts of things. Hello, FC. Did you just get a... Thank you very much, The Interloper. I was very, very happy with the stream on Friday. Very happy with it. And just so you know, there's plenty more things happening like that. Listen, don't worry about that. Don't ever think don't ever think this is where it peaks. You're delighted I don't like Razorlight. No, I never liked Razorlight, really. I've kind of gone off those kind of indie bands in general. You know what I mean? I like Arctic Monkeys a bit. Friday's stream was a grave mistake. Just wait till the new PC arrives. Exactly, Craig Russell Horn. There's things planned. Very, very exciting things that I can't tell you about just yet. The PC is more or less sorted. Let me see. Let me see. Shall we see if there's someone new who we can be nice to? Who are these guys?
Right.
I think we're going to go to bed and try and
Oh, they're going to bed.
Cannot confirm that the second thing will not happen.
It'll be the best night's sleep I ever get. Wait, what?
Are you leaving? See what they say. Can you hear them?
Zaffa cakes.
Zephyr cakes. Are you leaving?
Uh,
Are we leaving? I think Stressed Eric is leaving.
Stress Eric is leaving. Are we?
Soonish, but maybe.
They're not reading Lovecraft.
How are you doing, Zephyr cakes? Welcome to the stream.
She's calling me
Yes,
Zephyr
hello,
Cakes.
Zephyr Cakes. Thank you for your company. Thank you for bringing present.
Is that a partner badge? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
My children are getting read Lovecraft as their bedtime stories. If they are,
Alright, that's
reading it to
fine. We can
themselves by
rate
the age
them.
of
They
5,
seem
they're out
nice.
of the house. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zephyr Cakes.
Zephyr Cakes.
Hey, I paid for that sound effects. So
This
better
will
leave
not
it.
do. I don't mind. They look. They seem nice.
Hmm.
They seem nice. Is that a partner badge?
What
Yeah.
does a purple tick mean?
I think it's
Zephyr.
partner
Kind of a big deal. Yeah.
thing.
Is that a partner badge?
Yeah.
Listen, everyone, I love you very much. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Nalzi, for the raid. Thanks for all the subs and everything. Well done on some amazing ideas tonight. I'm sorry I was a bit more tired than usual, so I was a bit slower. You know what I mean? If you could please join the raid and just say hi.
Purple tick equals verified.
Oh, they're talking about my badge.
So that's.
I don't know what that
definitely
means.
Zaffa cakes instead of Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes.
Zaffa.
Play Lemmings. Play Lemmings. Do you want to play Lemmings for half an hour?
No.
Okay. They got it. They got it in the end. They got it in the end. Okay. Get a bedtime story. Go and sleep, boss. I'm gonna watch a film now. I'm gonna watch a film called. I've forgotten. I started watching it on Amazon Prime, but I'm sure I'll talk about it on Monday. Might do a bonus stream tomorrow night. I do like Lovecraft though, despite the thinly veiled racist metaphor. What? Yeah, I'm gonna watch Vanilla Sky 2. All right, everyone. Please join the raid. Tell them, you know, I don't know. Just be very nice to them if you want. Watch my stream tomorrow. Are you streaming tomorrow, Psych? Or are you talking about... You streaming tomorrow? Alright, time's running out. Yes, okay, Psych Tyson, we'll watch you, but I don't have time. Good night, everybody.
Just that I managed to tune into the ending of on. Oh my gosh!
Shit.